All right. Here we go. Impact Athletic Center, Half Moon, New York. EST Fall Showcase continues. Still, I know we're in the back end of the first session, probably like 15 minutes ish left. Had to bring a little bit of home cooking here because what would this be without me bringing in somebody from the Amsterdam, BP, Fonda area, friend of the program? You might. There we go. I think I muted my mic on accident there for a second. I felt myself push the button. You might remember her from the Amsterdam show with Coach Doomer. This is Mia Natale, freshman. We can officially say that now because school has started now.
Yep.
How's school going so far? Everything good?
Yeah, it's going good. It was definitely a little adjustment, but I got everything under control now.
Are you sick of Rocco getting all the attention during football season?
Yeah, I am.
So for those who don't know, she's a little brother named Rocco who's him and Luis are like the two star players for the Amsterdam High School football team. And let's just say Rocco was a big reason why they ended up winning their game last second against Mohan a couple nights ago. So if you haven't seen it, go look up Tommy Valentine from Channel 10 on Twitter. He's got all the clips of the kickoff return and Rocco's 2-point conversion and the psychotic game from what I heard. But anyways, this is a basketball show, not a football show. You were just telling me because I saw clips of your mother posting clips of you draining three after three after three after three. And I'm like, there's no way this kid is doing a tournament the night before a showcase. Sure enough, where were you yesterday?
I was in Utica at Accelerate Sports, and I did a one-day tournament with two teams, so I played 4 games.
Psycho. Pure psycho. And her legs are somehow fine today because her mother did a little massage work on her. So it's all good in the hood, I guess.
Yep.
All in all, though, you've now a chance to look back at the summer. You were all over the place between AAU and I think you did you did the BCANY event, I think it was.
Yeah.
That your father was a coach for.
Yeah.
You look back at your summer now. How much do you think that helped in your growth and development from, we'll call it the end of your school year, so we'll call it end of February when Amsterdam season ended, to now? It's been 7-8 months basically. How do you feel you've come along within your development and since then?
Well, it's definitely helped a lot with all the high competition I've been playing, especially at that tournament at the end of the summer. That was great competition. And it's also pushed me when I see players that are really good and shows me things that I need to work on. So I've definitely been in the gym a lot, working on everything that obviously wasn't so good last year. So hopefully I'll come out a lot better this year.
All right. I'm not gonna make it a contending issue. Give me your hand for a second. All right. You see these? All right. Now, I'm not gonna get on her because they're short. How do you play with nails? Doesn't it make it a little bit difficult ball handling sometimes?
Yeah, it does. Well, these are just like natural nails. So and I had a dance, so that's the only reason I have these. Normally,
homecoming was last weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah, normally I'm not playing with nails. So.
All right, the homecoming. All right, I forgot about homecoming last weekend. That's on me. All right, okay, all right. So, again, I wasn't critiquing. I was just asking. Now she has a built-in excuse. That's on me. Because you thought I would remember homecoming since I live in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
No, never mind.
Normally, I'll just cut them off, when they start to come off, and then I just won't get them again.
Okay.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit about Amsterdam when you were on the show with Coach Doomer before. Do we need to start taking away his drone though? It started getting a little out of hand.
Okay, do you want to hear a funny story? So, there's probably 5 minutes before the football game starts, and then I get a phone call. I'm like, who is this? It's Coach Doomer. And I answer, and he's like, can you hear my drone? I don't want to annoy anyone.
So, there's a guy who runs a Facebook page called Rebuilding Amsterdam. Have you heard about this?
Yeah.
So you know Miguel?
Well, I've heard about it, yeah.
All right. So he was employed by the Amsterdam Mohawks baseball team. Uh-huh. If you want to hear my lovely voice during June and July, Shuttleworth Park. Free plug. But now he does a great thing with Rebuilding Amsterdam. It's a Facebook page. Basically giving a lot of pub to businesses and stuff like that. But he's the first guy I saw really into his drone work. Coach might give him a run for his money now. Maybe
Yeah.
Coach needs to come to the Mohawks games and start doing drone work at those games
Yeah,
too.
maybe. He probably will,
He
honestly.
might put Miguel out of work at this point.
Yeah, I think he's making like a video about like Amsterdam.
Yeah,
So,
because I know he was talking about doing something like with the bridge and
yeah,
was it Riverlink Park? I
Uh-huh.
think. Yeah, okay.
we had a workout one day, and he was like, "Yeah, I could bring girls home, but they just need to be ready because I need to stop somewhere to get a clip for my drone."
Coach, we need to talk. It's getting a little obsessive right now. All right.
It is.
She says it. All right. Last thing before I let you go, because I know you probably want to stretch out after last night and everything.
Yeah.
First off, does Coach run the aux cord during practice? Is there any music at all? Is it a player usually?
So normally he'll have it during workouts. Like we'll have designated days for workouts and then designated dates for practice. And but say he wants to like say something, then he'll cut the music. Last year though, it was our captains. They made the playlist and then they would just connect their phone to the cord. But then for our
So what was that,
games-
like Annie and Felice?
Yeah, it was Annie's playlist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so obviously new season coming up, we gotta figure out somebody else is gonna be running the aux
Right.
cord. But is there a particular player going into this coming season that should have no business running that aux cord?
Yes, because we would play music. One of our teammates would bring a speaker to play music on the bus, and it was just not the right type of music to get us fired up.
You want to put a name on it?
She already knows. I tell her all the time.
All right. So if you're from Amsterdam High's girls varsity team, she ain't putting a name on it, so she's not going full on blast.
No, but you know who you are.
All right. Mia Natale, Rocco's not so little sister anymore. By the way, I do like Coach said. I think you have grown a few inches over the summer. Look at that smile. That's right. She's like, yeah, I did. You know, as someone who lives in Amsterdam, obviously you'll see more of me around.
Yeah.
Especially during Christmas break, because Amsterdam High School is my home for 3 days during Christmas break. That's gonna be a long weekend, by the way.
Yeah.
You ready for it?
I have to be.
Is he gonna throw you behind the concession stand like he does with all the other players?
Yes, he did last year.
You ain't got a choice, you know, right?
No, we don't have a choice.
Nah. Is he like create a schedule himself, or does he have you sign up?
Yeah, we have so he like gives us our layout and then he's like, everybody pick a time, but if the time you want is taken, you're not doing it. So like he gives us options, but he doesn't.
Coach Doomer, more organized than the average bear.
Yeah.
Me and Natale, thank you for jumping on me. I appreciate it. And go stretch out. You know,
Yeah.
it's been a long weekend for you. So go stretch out and good luck today and go kill it out there, all right?
Thank you.
No problem. Me and Natale from Amsterdam High, the Rams. By the way, real quick. Is the new gym ready yet?
No, not yet. It's gonna be ready by either the end of this month or the first few days in November.
I've never even played on it. I've just walked on it from being an announcer or an AAU coach. I'm excited as hell about it.
Yes, it was very much needed.
Wasn't there like a dead spot like right underneath one of the hoops? Like the end where you come in from the hallway?
Yeah.
Wasn't like a dead spot like right under the hoop?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Hopefully we take really good care of this gym though, because based off the pictures I've seen, it's gonna look really nice.
Listen, I just remember telling back when I coached AAU a few years ago, I remember telling because obviously you don't play the full, that's split into halves for AAU. I remember telling my players, if you drop on that side, if you try to do a fast break on that sideline, I will never forgive you because you will dribble on a dead spot and it will kill your fast break. It will roll out of bounds.
Yeah.
So no more dead spots. That's good.
Yes.
Amsterdam High, moving on up to the east side. I'm quoting a 70s TV show. You probably don't even know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
The Jeffersons. Go look it up.
All right.
All right, now you can go stretch. Me and Natale, Amsterdam High. Enough chicanery and foolishness.